This video is to teach how to set up promotions within Navision. The high-level steps are these. 1, we create a campaign code, and that provides the promotion code that the customers will supply us to put into their orders in order to receive promotional pricing. 2, we create a segment. The segment within Navision assigns the customers that can take advantage of a given promotion. So it allows us to restrict which customers can, or which group of customers can actually use a promotion. 3, we have to load the campaign pricing into the sales price table. And then 4 is to activate the campaign. I'll now demonstrate that within Navision. In Navision, I'm going to go to Sales and Marketing. The benefit is that Navision is very powerful and has a lot of different options. But with that power in the software comes a little bit more complexity than we're used to. Basically, Navision has a full marketing granule, and that's what runs promotions, campaigns, and other activities related to marketing. I go into marketing, and I'm going to start by creating that campaign. I'm within my campaigns, click New, and identify the name for the campaign. Fill in a description, give it a start date and an end date. And now this campaign is ready to be associated to a segment. So I'll close the campaign card and go back to my sales and marketing and go to segments. I'm going to now create a segment for this campaign or a group of customers. I'll hit enter one time on this new segment and it'll assign the next segment number within the series, and then I give it a description. Now that I have a description, I can go ahead and associate which customers can use this. In this new system, the customers that can use it are actually tied to the contact cards for that customer. And in our system, we might have multiple contacts for each customer. Those are basically the employees or different stores that are associated to one of our customers. To get these, I'm going to go to Add Contacts, and it gives me a filter box. In the filter box, I want to filter in on those contacts that are specific to the group of customers that we want to use a promotion. For training and simplicity, I'm just going to go to Type, Company. So I'm going to pull in all contact cards related to companies within our system, which will ignore other contact cards that might be dropship addresses and other types of data. Depending on the number of customers and contacts, this process can take a few minutes. Now that it's completed, it has filled in all of the contacts, and I can see some here that I probably don't want. But as I scan down the list, I'll also see all of the customers in here that match the filter that I set. At this point, I can either use this as it is, or I can come through, go to the contact card, and I can reduce contacts or refine them. So one method is to create a large group of contacts within a segment and then go through and remove those contacts and customers that you don't want involved in this promotion. And you do that by clicking Contacts, and you use the Reduce or Refine options. But in this case, I'm going to leave everything in for the purposes of training. I now have a segment MKT8 for this, and that's my group of customers. I'm going to go to the bottom of the segment card, and I'm going to tell it which campaign I want to apply to this segment at this time. I'll leave that field, and it updates all of the contact lines. And now that that's updated, you have to activate this in the segment called Campaign Target. Click that. It asks if you want to update the lines. Click Yes. At this time, all of the contacts within my segment are now associated to the campaign Christmas, and the campaign target is yes. So I'll leave my segment card. Now that I've got a campaign identified with start and end date, and I've associated it to particular customers, I need to put in the items. So I'll go to the item list, select an item, and open it. And in the ribbon under Navigate, under Sales, I'll see an icon called Prices. That opens up the sales price table related to this item. At this time, what I want to do is load those campaign prices, so the sales type has to be campaign. The campaign itself is our Christmas. Item number is absorbed. I have to fill in a unit of measure, and I have to have a quantity. And if you want this to be a campaign where there's a minimum quantity, obviously we'll put that here. For now, I'll just put 1. And then the campaign price. To make it obvious, I will put $10 on this item that's normally several hundred. An important note, the allow line discount needs to be unchecked. If you do not uncheck it, Navision will take the campaign price and apply the customer's discount to that campaign price. Since we want the campaign price to be a net price, I'm going to uncheck the allow line discount so that it does not apply the customer's discount. I'm now done setting up this item, so I can leave that item. At this point, after setting up all the items, I have to activate the campaign. So I'm going back to the campaign list, find my campaign. This campaign now has a segment associated to it to define the customers. It also has items associated to it in the sales price table. So I need to activate this. Navision now has this active, and it now knows that those customers can use this promotion for the given items. To demonstrate, I'll do a sales order. Go to sales orders, create a new sales order. Pick one of the customers within the segment, give it a unique external document number or PO number, and the shipment type. And now what I want to do is I want to give this customer the promotion. So now it knows that this order applies to that. Enter the item number, give it a quantity, and now we see the promotional price has been applied. And that is because this customer is associated with the segment. The item is in the sales price table and associated with this particular promotion, and in the sales header, that campaign or promo code was used.